Hey guys, Kicking Pilates. All right, so there's a lot of reasons for crazy arms. A huge one is internally rotated shoulder. So it's pretty simple. If you're punting or kicking, and at any time this elbow comes behind your back line, it could be a crazy windmill. Sometimes guys are reaching all the way back here. That shoulder, even for a split second, it's internally rotated. So a lot of guys who have internal rotation problems, they have a lot of trouble with extension and weightlifting, which means they're missing their lat and the bottom part of their archetype of their shoulder. All right, so this isn't rocket science, but here's how we start to fix it. So I'm gonna make a little video on the ground about how to warm up your arm. If it's warm out, depending on the weather, bare feet's good. Bending your knees, heel to toe. What you're gonna do, grab, if you're just starting out, somewhere between 20 and 35 pounds. Get a kettlebell. Dumbbell's good too. Kettlebell's just a little bit better. So what you do is, before you start, just to stabilize yourself, find that neutral, like brace position for your abs. Bend to your knees, cough. Okay? Now bend into your knees again. Let go of your butt, so don't flex your butt. Cough and hold. And you'll feel your ab muscles fill up. Pull down your shoulders, pull your shoulders down your back, and now you're ready to go. So, not rocket science. Put the timer on for 30 minutes. Put the headphones on. Walk around the track. So we're gonna do weighted carries. You're gonna take this kettlebell. We're just gonna go till we're tired. So walking, walking, walking. Then we're gonna switch. What you're gonna do, you're gonna put your arm up, reach with your tricep. That'll kind of fire up your lats a little bit. And elbow inside. It kind of drives that shoulder back where it wants to be. Once you're here, you're going up, and you really pretend like you're smelling the outside of your armpit. So it's not rocket science. You're just walking heel to toe, 30 seconds, switch it inside, like this, keep walking. Reach out, big stretch under here. And when you're tired, just switch hands. So I say, 2 or 3 minutes each side. Just walk around the track, 30 minutes. And once you're done, try some dry swings. I think you'll find, even without your hands, your windmill would be a lot more gone. Just be mindful of these ribs. You can always bend your knees, cough and hold, pull those shoulders down your back, and those ribs will be in. Just to be sure, when you do a punt or dry swing kick, leave that kettlebell off. Try to bring your knee up to the kettlebell rather than your arm swinging all the way across your body for punting and kicking, just a dry kick. So test it out 3-4 times a week, and that puppy will be gone in 2 to 4 weeks. All right guys, so setup for the weighted carries. It's not rocket science. We're gonna drive a lot of weight into the shoulder, hyperextend this elbow, just let the weight pin you back. So what you do is, if you're starting weighted carries, I think 25 to 35 will be good. In the weight room, I'd say about 40 to 50 pounds. So it's not rocket science, this is all it is. So let's roll back. Now, hopefully kettlebell, if you got a dumbbell, go ahead and take your hand on the underside and palm it like this, bam. So one end here, one end here, super easy. So you're gonna lay back, put your shoulder up, reach all the way out, and just slowly melt, hyperextend your elbow, and just sit there. So put the timer on, put it on preheat. We're gonna preheat up that shoulder for 3 minutes. So you can hold for a minute, oscillate, clockwise, counterclockwise. That's it. Once the timer goes off, switch arms, straight up, reach, and just let that shoulder socket, you want to feel like that shoulder socket's touching the floor. And you'll see, the less pressure you put on your shoulder, just let that weight drive into there. After a minute, oscillate back and forth. Once you got your 2 sets each arm, should have a little fire going on in there. Go outside, 30 minutes of weighted carries.